could you play devil's advocate on okay, maybe there are some reasons why philosophy actually wouldn't be useful here?
I think the only really valid argument that I could come up with is if if the idea is so captivating that you can't help but love it, I guess. One of the things I would say is, the smell of bacon. I think even vegetarians love the smell of bacon.
Oh, you reckon?
I've heard a lot of people, if in terms of, smells-wise, I think bacon's right up there with inarguably one of the best-smelling things.
Well, maybe it's supported by why is there lots of vegetarian, vegan products that are supposed, bacon? Why are they trying Why are they trying to fake bacon if it's, if it wasn't that great?
Just eat your bloody vegetables. Come on, people. And so, if it was so compelling, the smell of bacon was so compelling that you can't help but fall into it. So, the antinatalism. I don't know if you've heard of this one before. So that's where it's essentially advocating, very good, that you shouldn't give birth. You shouldn't have children essentially, because each child is a detriment to the world. Their life is worse. Yeah, it makes every life worse because more lives are being created, essentially.
Yeah, and there's something to, I don't know if it's exactly that theory, but it's the philosophy that you come into the world and it's a negative, a net negative actually than a net positive.
Yeah,
so creating lives actually a net negative in some ways, shape or form.
Yeah. Now, I don't personally believe that. I think it's a pretty stupid idea. But if there was if there was something about it that was so compelling that it was everyone couldn't help but follow this, I think that would be a bad effect for philosophy. But I don't think that happens. I'm really not sure there's any ideas that are so captivating. But you could make an argument for the 100 million people killed by communism that philosophy, the philosophy of communism, was bad and should never have existed, and there would have been a righteousness to quashing down anyone who proposed that idea or
gotcha, okay.
Yeah, so I think that kind of, but even then I would say the other principles of non-violence take over that.